presentations are funny old things, and if you tend to mention to somebody that there might be the possibility of them actually having to do one, they tend to react in one of several fairly predictable ways. For example, there's the performer, who wants to get up on stage and prove to all their mates how incredibly talented they are. No. And then there's the person that thinks it's a walk in the park, treats it like an everyday occurrence. And then there's this chap.
What?
Well, you've quite obviously turned up in your pyjamas.
This is a nightmare.
No, I think you'll find it's quite real.
What?
So, the trouble with all this reacting is, it doesn't necessarily produce good results. So I've come here, to the roundest lecture theatre on campus, to discover the art of good presenting. Derek, get the lights, will you?
Hello, I'm Ken Williams and welcome to Friendly Fortunes, the game show that gives you and your friends a chance to win a small fortune by guessing the top 5 answers to some survey questions. So teams, fingers on your buzzers. We surveyed 100 people and asked them to give us the top 5 answers to this question. Name something you need for a good presentation. Clive's there.
Being prepared.
Let's have a look if it's on the survey. It's on the survey.
Yes. Preparation is very important, and it's one of the things that often gets overlooked, mainly because it happens behind the scenes and nobody gets to see it. Even things that appear off the cuff and improvised actually have a lot of rehearsal behind them. This champ's behind the scenes in the library. He's reading and researching. Now, if you like, you can also use the internet. But be careful, because some sites, such as Wikipedia, are about as reliable as a bloke down the pub.
Yeah, my mate Dave reckons the moon landings were faked. It was all filmed in a box with puppets.
Really? So, pitch it right, think about your audience and what they already know.
Okay, so you guys are going to have to learn which eggs you can and can't suck. Now, basically, I've done 2 here. You can suck eggs that are still in their shells, or the egg like there, but you can't suck fried eggs. That is a definite no-no.
So, you've written a fantastic presentation. What next?
Okay then, so Amy, name something you need to give a good presentation. Amy?
Getting drunk to steady your nerves.
If getting drunk is on our survey, I will personally give you the prize money. Is getting drunk on our survey? It's not there, I'm afraid. Right, so that means hand it over to your team, Jason. What do you think it could be?
Practicing?
Sounds like a good answer. Is it on our survey? It's the top answer.
Practicing is very important, and that's exactly what these guys are doing right here. They're practicing in front of each other and even recording themselves on their mobile phone so they can watch it back and see exactly how they're doing. So, how's it going?
It was going really well, but you've just ruined the shot.
Fantastic!
Okay, teams, so everything's still to play for, of course, and Gaurav, you're up next. Name something you need to give a good presentation.
Something to give a good presentation. Something like slides, maybe?
Slides sounds like a good answer, but is it there? Our survey says visual aids. It's there. Well done, Gaurav.
Visual aids. Let's explore that for a moment. We've got visual and aids, meaning something you can see, which is helpful. So it makes me wonder why we see things like this.
What are crop circles? Crop circles are shapes, sometimes circles, sometimes other patterns. This is unlikely to be man-made because of the large amount of time needed to create them, and you can't see the footprints either. How do you get there without a spaceship?
The audience needs to see what's on the screen without these. So don't put your entire script up there. You're saying that. Put something that illustrates a point.
And this is what a crop circle looks like.
Much better. Now, pictures can really help, but don't get too carried away. And whatever equipment you want to use for your presentation, make sure it's available and that you know how to use it.
What I've done is I've put a link to Jennifer in Crawley, who's going to join us live on the internet now. So 1 second, it should just load up. No? Is there internet in here? No?
And of course, it's a good idea to make sure that the equipment that you do have actually works. Derek! Derek! Derek!
Okay teams, so we're still looking for 2 answers on our scoreboard, and Jason, your team is ahead, so we're going to come back to you. Name something you need to give a good presentation.
Rehearsing and practicing? Oh, no, I've already said that. Can I go again?
I'm sorry, Jason, we do have to accept your first answer on this show, and practice was there as number 1. So we're going to come back to you, Clive, as a chance to steal. What do you need to give a good presentation?
Well, Ken, I don't know if you know this, but in my profession as a PE teacher and trainee midwife, speaking clearly and giving a good delivery is very important. But I'm going to go with good delivery.
Okay then, so Clive has given us a reasonable answer, good delivery, but is it on our board? Our survey says... Good delivery's there, well done Clive.
Being heard and understood is very important, but apparently some people seem to think you either have it or you don't. This, of course, is complete nonsense. Go.
Hello, my name is Julie Roberts. Obviously not the same Julie Roberts that you know and love from the stage and screen. Today I'm going to talk to you about why I love...
Right, OK, we're going to stop there and throw away the script. What we'll do is replace it with a nice set of pre-written notes. Look at that. Stand still, face forward, speak clearly, and there's no need to look at the screen. Go.
Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to talk about why I love Facebook. I'm Julia Roberts.
Fantastic. Have a present.
Oh, and it's the replay siren, and you all know what that means. Clive, this means you get a chance to play again, and this is the exciting part. We're looking for one last answer on our scoreboard. The teams are tied, so you're playing to win. Let's have a look at how the scoreboard stands at this moment. We've got practice, preparation, good delivery, and visual aids. Clive, we're looking for number 5, which is the bottom point of what you need for a good presentation. Start the timer.
Can I confer?
There's no conferring this one, Clive, and I'm going to have to hurry you. I'm sorry, Clive, the time is up. The answer we were looking for, number 5, which was a good ending. And that certainly wasn't a good ending for you there, Clive, was it, eh?
What? I'm going to get you!
So, good endings then. Do we end like this?
So let's learn to love them. There's my email address if you want to contact me. So thanks and goodbye.
Or like this?
The engine and the lights, and that's me finished.
Be confident and don't forget your conclusion. Also, don't tail off into obscurity because we want to know when it ends, because we might actually want to clap.
And that was my opinion on global warming.
Also, be prepared that we might want to ask some questions.
Can one person really make a difference?
Well, actually, I've got some discussion points which might cover this.
The ending is just as important as the start, but many people spend all their effort on the beginning with tweaking and tuning it and making it just right, that they run out of time to... Oh, is that it? Finish!